Going to school in India is a celebration of what school can be. It inspires children to think of going to school as fun and as an adventure. It explores different ways of going to school in India, told through the eyes of a child who goes to school in adverse condition. Every school day, millions of children go to school. They move on mountains, walk in fields, deserts, jungles, across rivers, bridges, etc., crossing great distances. Some children are seen riding bicycles, wheeling wheelchairs, and waiting for buses on roads. They come with bright bags with books, lunch bags, black buckle shoes, and with a smile in their uniforms. Children come to school because they believe going to school can change their lives. They will settle well, gain knowledge, learn values, develop integrity, enhance skills, etc. The lesson not only highlights India's extreme landscape but also the indomitable spirits of children to conquer their landscapes and go to school. Going to school also reaffirms that going to school should be inspiring, exciting, and relevant to kids' lives wherever they go to school. Going to school in India consists of stories of children going on bamboo bridges, trolleys, cement bridges, small wooden boat vallam, camel cart, bullock carts, by bicycle, jugaad made of scraps, walking across jungles, moving on the snow, walking on rocky paths to reach the schools. This lesson showcases the experiences of children going to school in different parts of our country. Let us meet some children and see how they reach school.
It rains so much where we live. Sometimes after the rain, there is knee-high water everywhere. But that does not stop us from getting to school. We hold our books in one hand and bamboo with the other. We quickly cross the bamboo and rope bridge to reach school.
Dear children, all of you like coming to school, right? How do you come to school? Each one of you come to school on different modes. Maybe by walk, by bus, by an auto, by van, by two-wheelers, by bicycles, etc. Here, you can observe how the children of Assam go to school when it rains heavily. Have you observed when it rains heavily? What happens? Yes, we can see water flowing everywhere. Sometimes floods. Movement of people become difficult in all aspects of life. Did you observe the way children are going to school? Though it rains, though rainwater is up to knee level, it's really appreciable. Children here have adapted to the wonderful skill of walking on the bamboo bridge carefully. They carefully hold their books in one hand, the bamboos in other hand, and walk carefully and reach their school. Isn't their interest, enthusiasm, enthusiasm and spirit to go to school is really appreciable? Yes. Do you know how these bamboo bridges are made? These bridges are made using bamboos and rope. Definitely it needs what difficulties the children may face if they did not have this bamboo bridge. Children may not be able to cross the river easily. They may not be able to go to school. They will have to use boats. If no boats, they may have to stay back at home. Do you think it would be easier to walk on this bridge barefoot or with shoes or slippers? Well, I think it should be quite difficult to walk on the rope bridge. We may slip down or fall down if we miss keeping our feet on proper knots or proper place. It may be easier to walk with the barefoot because the grip is stronger with barefoot than with slippers or shoes. Now let's meet the children of Ladakh.
Every day we have to cross the river to get to school. The river is wide and deep. There is a strong iron rope across the river. On both the sides it is tied tightly with strong trees or rocks. There is a trolley, that is an open box made of wood attached with the rope. 4 or 5 of us sit in the trolley. A pulley helps the trolley to move across the rope. We reach the other side of the river in a short time.
We now saw about the children in Ladakh going to their schools. In Ladakh, the rivers are very wide and deep. Children cross the river by the trolley and go to their school. Do you think traveling on trolley is easy? Definitely not. Children must really be courageous. They must hold the trolley tightly because they are moving several feet above the water level. They should hold on to the trolley very tight to make sure that they don't fall in the gushing, fast-flowing river. What is a pulley? A pulley is a simple machine designed to increase lift strength using a tracked wheel and a cord or a rope or a chain. These useful devices are applied often in modern day machinery, with numerous examples of pulleys found in our community. Where all do you see the use of pulleys? Lifts and elevators utilize pulley system to function. A crane is a type of pulley that is used in construction. Pulleys are utilized regularly in oil derricks. Rock climbers use pulley to help them to climb. Timing belts in cars are examples of pulleys. Many types of exercise equipment use pulleys in order to function. Curtains at a theatre are moved using pulley systems that pull the curtains apart. Construction pulleys are used in order to lift and place heavy materials. Flagpoles use pulleys in order to hoist the flag up or to bring it down. Wells use the pulley system to draw a bucket of water out of the well. Observe these two pictures. They are pulling the buckets from the well. Can you tell the difference in both the pictures? Which would be easy? Using the pulley or not using the pulley? We often need to go across some water bodies, so we use bridges. These bridges are made of cement, bricks and iron rods. The bridge may also have steps. How is cement bridge different from a bamboo bridge? A cement bridge is made up of bricks, cements and iron rods, but a bamboo bridge is made of bamboo sticks, ropes and poles. Hence, a cement bridge is stronger than a bamboo bridge and more people can cross in a cement bridge at a time. Let us see the things used to construct cement bridge. Cement, stones, chips, bitumen, iron girders, beams, concrete bricks, sand, iron rod, pillars, steel, piers. Bridge. Bridge is a structure built to span a physical obstacle such as a body of water or valley, river or road or track without closing the way underneath or gap below. Providing passage over the obstacle without closing the gap below. It is constructed for the purpose of providing passage over the obstacle. There are many different designs that each serve a particular purpose and apply to different situations. Designs of bridges vary depending on the function of the bridge, the nature of the terrain where the bridge is constructed and anchored, the material used to make it and the funds available to build it. Importance of bridges. Bridges connect difficult terrains, easy trade and transportation of goods, reduces traveling time. Design of bridges vary depending on the function of the bridge and the nature of the area where the bridge is to be constructed. In the beginning, bridges were very simple structures that were built from easily available natural resources, wooden logs, stones, ropes, etc. The bridges made on a river by bamboo pieces of log are called as makeshift bridge. Some bridges are built over water, rivers. Some bridges are built over the road or railway tracks for vehicles to go on it and to reduce traffic use the bridge. Most big bridges are made to carry vehicles for transportation of people and different things. People also walk across bridges. what difficulties there would be if the bridge was not there over the river. If there was no bridge over the river, people would have crossed the river by boat to reach their places. This would have consumed more time. How many people do you think can cross on the cement bridge at a time? More number of people can cross a cement bridge at a time, unlike on a bamboo bridge. But the exact count depends on the length and strength of the bridge.
In some parts of Kerala, we use Vallam to reach school. Vallam is a small wooden boat.
Can you think of other ways by which we can travel on water? Here